Hey, it's Amber here at Symbols for Living. Hope you're well. Welcome to the live stream. Um, I wish I could have planned it a bit better so you guys could have known in advance, but when I have the time, I use the time. That's how it is. But this reading is for Leo for October, answering the question, how does their partner feel about them? How they're being perceived? How does the partner feel about the relationship? What are their intentions for Leo? So yeah, we're going to pull some cards to answer those questions. Okay, here we go, Leo. Okay, so the first card that we have is the Emperor card. So your partner currently feels that you are quite a stable person in their life. We do have another very stable card here. So again, even subconsciously, there's a very stable energy, it looks like. So maybe there's some commitment on the way. We've got the Lust card. We've got the Hierophant card, another commitment card. Then we've got the Fool card here for the near future. So yeah, new beginnings ahead, risks to be taken. The Victory card clarifies the Emperor. We've got the Hermit card to clarify the Four of Coins. Six of Swords, the Empress, another major arcana. Okay, this is quite an important month. Got the Prince of Cups as well for the near future as an outcome card. Got the Lovers card for you. Queen of Discs for you. So I think you want some sort of commitment. Are you thinking about family, Leo? We've got the Knight of Discs in the near past. We've got the Ten of Discs for your intentions. I think, Leo, you're looking to start a family with this person. It looks like you may very well get that because we've got the Nine of Cups as the outcome. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune as the overall energy for the month. So yeah, I think we can end the reading here. It's going to be a really good month, I think. The Wheel of Fortune would suggest that things are on the up and up, luck is on your side, things are getting better. And that you're a lot more fortunate and a lot more lucky this month. Things are going really good. So if things maybe weren't going that good in the near past or previously, things are about to change. So be ready for the change. Also with the Wheel of Fortune, we are also reminded to be grateful for the goodness that we are, or the happiness, or the good luck that we're receiving, but also to kind of put something aside for a rainy day because the wheel will eventually turn. It's just natural kind of law, or the laws of the universe, laws of rhythm and things like that. Things will eventually kind of reach another kind of trough and then another upswing, and it goes like that. So anything that you can do now to possibly save for a rainy day in some way. I guess it also reminds you to be quite grounded as well. Even though things are getting really good, like don't get too taken away by it, or too don't get too carried away. But enjoy it either way. So we have got the Emperor card, as I've said, clarified by the Six of Wands. And this is how your partner currently feels about you. So they feel that they are winning. I think when they're with you, they feel very stable. They may feel that if you are a man watching this, like you are the man in their life, you are the man for them. If you are a lady watching this, then they may feel like they are the man in your life, that they have kind of won you over, that they're winning, that maybe if there were some hard issues that you had to go through in the past, that you guys are finally kind of getting through that. Again, this is a Jupiter card. It's actually a Leo card as well. Jupiter in Leo. So this is a really lucky month for you. Things are getting better. Definitely in terms of stability in the relationship. It's like you guys are building maybe some sort of foundation with the Emperor card, something that will have longevity. You're given like maybe some structure to the relationship as well. Maybe making a commitment. And thinking about the future. Okay, so in the near past, we had the lust card. I can get it off the table. Had the lust card in the near past, clarified by the Six of Swords. So yeah, this would suggest that there was a lot of passion in the past. And this does talk about solving problems, getting away from difficult situations that give you a headache or make you feel stressed, make you feel under the weather, make you feel burdened. Um, yeah, this also follows the Five of Swords, which talks about defeat and disappointment and things like that, or being let down, someone backstabbing you and things like that. So, or even being lied to. So it looks like whatever problems that you had, you definitely worked through them in the near past, and you may have worked through them through the bedroom. By maybe being more passionate with each other. You could have had problems in the bedroom that you guys now have solved as well. Um, yeah, but this again is a Leo card. So this is your card. So you've shown up in the reading more than once. So this is definitely your reading. So I'm going to try and give you all the messages that I can. So yeah, in the past, it looks like, yeah, you solved some problems. There were maybe some issues that you had. Sex was a big deal. You may have felt very, I just feel that you kind of solved your problems maybe through sex, or you had problems with the sexual aspect of things, or maybe there was too much of that kind of thing. Maybe it was too much of a lustful relationship and it wasn't really grounded. And like now you've got the Emperor card, and now your relationship has become more real, more mature, more of a relationship that you can actually build on. It may be that if you're a woman watching, that your partner, feels more of a man now, feels more, um, is taking the relationship way more seriously. Um, and they definitely feel really good about you. They feel like things have balanced out as well with the two sixes here. I will go ahead and say that essentially we do have the Lovers card here. So you may feel like you need to make a decision around love, a big decision, maybe a big commitment. We do have the Ten of Coins here for your intention. So as I said at the beginning of the reading, that you seem to be intending to maybe have a family with this person, settle down, make a commitment. But things are looking really good, especially monetarily. But at the moment, it looks like you need to, although I think the Lovers card in this case is just you actually deciding to make a commitment to this person. Yeah, and it'd be like a long-term commitment. It may even be marriage. You two may be very different. There may be a lot of differences to reconcile, but you're committed to making this work. It looks like your partner is also very much feeling really positive about how things are at the moment. So in the near past, we have for you the Knight of Discs. So in the past, you were quite hesitant. You may have been not so quick to act in the relationship. You may have wanted to like take your time, really see how things were going to kind of play out, kind of step back, take notes, observe. You may have been more observant, kind of more hands off in some way, or maybe not really ready to make a commitment to this person because you just wanted to make sure that this person, crossed all their T's and dotted all of their I's, and that they were really who they said they were, because I think that there was a very good sexual chemistry between you two. And maybe you were thinking, okay, the sex is good. That side of things is good, but can we take the relationship to the next level? Is this person really going to be able to fulfill my dreams, my needs, my wants in a relationship? And I think work is a big issue for you. Money is a big issue for you as well. So you may have been thinking, can this person really match me when it comes to finances as well? So yeah. So then we have the Four of Coins for your partner's subconscious, clarified by the Hermit card. So Subconsciously, your partner, again, is very secure, doesn't really want to budge, isn't looking to go anywhere. They're very grounded. It could be an earth sign that you're seeing with all these earth signs coming up and the money message kind of coming through. It could be that you're seeing, oh, there's a fly, it's gone. It could be that you're seeing a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn person. And this person is very grounded. Subconsciously, they are not looking to go anywhere, I don't feel. I feel that they're very much maturing while they're with you, with the Hermit card here, and with it being a major arcana. With the Four of Coins, it's like there's a possibility that they may not want to open up so quickly. They may not feel that they have enough to give monetarily, or they may just be very protective of their money. There's that chance as well. This person could be quite a loner, kind of used to kind of doing their own thing, living quite independently. I don't think this person is really used to relationships, like, or used to maybe they've been out of a relationship for a long time. And I think they subconsciously, it's quite hard for them to open up. And that might be why you kind of took your time. Maybe this person was very forthcoming when it came to, like, you know, the romantic side of things, but when it comes to the real kind of emotional connection and real commitment, maybe you had questions around it. And if you did, it's got a lot to do with this person actually being quite an introvert, or quite a quiet person, or quite introspective. I need a tissue. Don't have one. So yeah, that could be the case here. This person's a little bit, I think, just used to being on their own and doing their own thing, and they do find it hard to let people in. And this could also be something to do with money. So if this person has got a lot of money, or is protective of their money in some way, they're kind of they do take their time to kind of open up to people, because maybe they are worried about those kind of things, maybe being taken advantage of and things like that. But yeah, okay. So then we've got the Queen of Discs for the position of your subconscious. So subconsciously, as I said, you're very much in the mind of, I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to kind of have a relationship where there's a commitment, where there's plans for a family, or plans to move in together, or plans to buy a house, or plans to make those kind of commitments with each other. You're very much thinking of that. You're very much looking out into the distance, and kind of developing those plans in your mind, like having a vision for that. That's what you want. You want security, you want stability, you want reliability. Money is important to you, though. Money seems to be really important to you. So I'm going to have to get a tissue. 1 minute. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. So with the Queen of Discs, as I was saying, yeah, I think you really want a commitment. You really want to start a family, but money is important. I don't know if you have a lot of ambitions here. You've had a lot of ambitions in the near past. Maybe you're working on a project. Maybe you started a new job. Maybe you're developing your career. Maybe you've got a business. I don't know, but you're very focused on the money aspect of things. I'm gonna put my phone down because it's gonna keep distracting me. So yeah, you're very much wanting a family, which is lovely, and that further clarified here with the Ten of Coins, as I said. Your partner seems to be reflecting this, as they've got Hierophant and the Empress card here. Forgive my nails, they're a mess. I need to go and get them done. So yeah, I mean, the Empress card talks about family, you know, motherhood, and things like that. The Hierophant can talk about marriage, traditional relationship, making a commitment, tying the knot, you know, being fixed. You know, we've got all the fixed signs here. You see, we've got Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, the Phoenix, and that will be Aquarius, I believe, the man's face, the humanity, you know. But they're all fixed signs. So your partner is looking to make a commitment, most definitely. It's like this reading is like really simple. Like I said, I could have just ended the reading pretty quickly because, yeah, good things are happening. It looks like you guys are both on the same page, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. It's like, yeah, things are on the up and up. Things are going really good right now. We've also got the Four of Wands, which talks about completion. In the traditional deck, the Four of Wands talks about family, you know, celebration, marriage, even people coming together. Again, love, relationships, and commitment. So that is definitely a theme for this reading, which is kind of really fitting. I'm a Leo rising, so this is great. I need to find my guy. But so yeah, with the Hierophant card here, look, I mean, I want to expand on it, but it's like really straightforward. This person that you're seeing, again, there could be a Taurus even. We've got Taurus, Virgo. The Devil card hasn't shown up, but that's because this is probably a really positive reading. There's no place for it, but that would be the only other Earth sign that we'd be missing. But we have got plenty of other Earth signs here. So it's likely that you're seeing an Earth sign. And they're very much ready for a commitment. And with the Empress card here, again, this talks about commitment. Making two into three as well, manifestation, having babies, basically. So your partner may be very interested in having children with you. They may see you as, they may be really ready for that kind of step in their life as well. Like you've got the Emperor card and the Empress card. Like really? Like you don't need to leave some comments, seriously. I need to see what this is about. This is like so lovely. And look, looking at each other as well. This is so sweet. You are on the same page as this person. You have a lot in common. You've got a lot of potential. And even if you haven't met this person yet, and it is for October, it looks like if you do meet someone, you know, they could even be kind of part, you know, okay, I'm taking it everywhere now. That's like a Sagittarius card. But yeah, it could be earth sign or like maybe a fire sign here because we have got also 3 fire sign cards, but that could be representing you. But yeah, you could definitely meet someone, I feel, of a fixed sign, possibly. Um, Either you've met them already or you're going to meet them in October. And yeah, it looks pretty good. I don't think it can really get much better than this reading, which is really strange. So not strange, but it's just like almost too good to be true. So like yeah, I think with the Wheel of Fortune card here, you may very well feel that way, like, wow, this is just too good to be true. Like this is like winning the lottery kind of card, like where things just couldn't get any better, you know. So you may definitely be feeling that way in October, like things cannot get any better. This is pretty good. And your partner definitely sees you as someone that they can have a long-term relationship with. And they're even thinking about children. They see you maybe as a mother. They may intend to have children. The person that you meet may be looking to start a family. They could be at a stage in their life where they're like, okay, I'm ready to start a family. And you seem to be meeting a lot of the criteria that they're looking for. So things are very, very good. You're very well matched at the moment in October. I don't know how things will develop in November, but in October, you guys are very hopeful. You're very happy. But remember with the Wheel of Fortune, there is this cycle that we have to pay attention to. There will, you know, things are very good now, but stay grounded as much as you can because the wheel does turn. Okay, not saying things will get bad. I mean, it could be a huge wheel, you know, and like being up there could like last a really long time, so yeah, definitely enjoy it while it lasts. I think that's what the Wheel of Fortune card also says, like enjoy it while it lasts. And even if things do change, even if the honeymoon period does come to an end and you start to get a bit more realistic, which may be what's happening now, where things kind of becoming more grounded with the Emperor card here. You're kind of now faced with this decision. It's getting a lot more serious. As that is happening, don't think things are getting bad. It's just a natural kind of progression in a relationship. Things can't always be up there, it's got to kind of have its cycle and go through the motions. So in the near future, we have got the Fool card, and we have got the Prince of Cups in the near future for your partner. So yeah, your partner with the Fool card wants to take a risk, wants to take a leap of faith. I believe on the relationship. They may definitely be extending some sort of gift opportunity. This person is going to kind of be putting their heart on the line for you a little bit, like putting themselves out there. Taking a risk in love. That's what the Prince of Cups would do. He would take a risk on love because he believes in love and he fights for love, he's almost like the custodian of love kind of thing. And yeah, I think your partner is definitely ready to take that leap because they believe in love. They're quite the romantic. And yeah, they're not going to let any past hurts or disappointments get in their way. They're definitely leaving all that to the side. They're kind of saying to themselves, okay, the past, whatever happened in the past stays in the past. They're looking towards the future with no baggage, and they're doing it through the Prince of Cups, or because of the Prince of Cups. So they're very, I think, excited about this new love opportunity that they see with you. Yeah. So maybe, I don't know, maybe this Six of Swords talks about you guys having like a lot of like really good conversations and a lot of things being cleared up. I don't know, but yeah, things just seem to be getting better and better and better. And then we've got the Nine of Cups for you. So you're going to be feeling very happy at the end of the month. And I'm a Leo rising, I'm so happy. But yeah, you're going to be feeling like, yeah, you've hit the jackpot. This is so good. And that's what this card is clarifying. It's saying, okay, things are going to be really, really good. You're going to be really lucky this month. So you're learning about the Wheel of Fortune. So if I was you, I'd definitely Google the Wheel of Fortune, all thing, and like understand the card completely. Because there's so many aspects to it. And yeah, and just take what you can from it, because this is your lesson card for the month. You're learning lessons around the Wheel of Fortune, and that's why I keep saying, that's why I keep saying that remain grounded, don't get too carried away, appreciate and live in the moment. But yeah, things just seem to be getting, again, it's another Jupiter card. We've got another Jupiter sign here. So yeah, like, you're really lucky this month. I'm just, wow. That's really good. I don't think it can get any better than that. If you've got any questions, leave it in the chat as well so I can answer them for you, because I would like to elaborate on this, but when things are this good, it's very hard to say much more than what you can see. That things are just really good. Definitely commitments on the cards. Your partner believes in love and I believe is intending to make you a permanent fixture in their life. They see you possibly being the mother of their children, if it's a lady watching. If it's a guy watching, then this woman is ready for that kind of commitment. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I got a cold. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards from the Mirror Love Oracle deck. It's going to be quite a quick reading. Yeah, but there was a very lustful beginning. And I think you were like, okay. I think this guy's really, or this woman is really attracted to you. Very, very much. They see you as very sexy and they like the conversations that you have. It's very, I think in the past, there's very positive conversations. It's like, it was like maybe very easy to talk to each other. You know, it was like a real joy to kind of talk to each other. A real understanding possibly of each other as well. Like you just clicked. And now this person is the Emperor card. They're ready for a commitment, ready to be a man. If it's a man watching and this is a woman, they could just see you as the man in their life. They feel very lucky to have you, feel very appreciated. Fly, go. No, it's staying. Hello, just came across you live, maybe for a message. You just never know, Susan. You just never know. Okay, all right. So, does any of this resonate with you? I mean, it's for October, so we are kind of going into the future, but yeah, maybe you've got some inklings. Maybe you're talking to someone at the moment. Maybe you've been talking online. You know, maybe that's what this is about. There was some sort of talking online or lots of communication, distant communication, because it is about traveling, this card. So, but yeah, this person definitely, when they saw you, they were like, yeah, you're sexy. They're very attracted to you. And they feel very proud of you as well, I feel. They feel like lucky to have you. And I think you're in a place now in your life where you want to make a commitment. All right, so we're going to pull some cards from the Amira Love Oracle deck for you, Leo. And we've got one. Okay, so we've got communication. So I did say that communication, we're just saying about communication, it flipped out. Spirit likes to, likes to shine sometimes. All right, so, oh gosh, and we've got new love. So yeah, we do have a new love. That fly. That's got to come in here. Okay, so the obstacle was short term. So the obstacle was that maybe it's very new. Money, we did have a money issue. What brings you together is money. So it could be that this person is, money brings you together. So it could be so many reasons. Leo Sun, yes, was talking on a close level, but not sure if he's the real thing. Yeah, we've got this here because this is actually for October. So the near past here actually represents the now. And the central actually represents the future. If you follow me, and then the actual future cards represent the end of October. So yeah, currently you are feeling this way, Suzanne. You've got the Knight of Discs here. Someone who is hesitant, who's not too sure if this person's really going to work for them. You may still be kind of observing them, scoping them out, seeing if they really are for you. And yeah, Gemini, we have got you here in the near future making a decision, which is also the Gemini card. Although, to be honest with you, most of the cards is just the person is more of the earth element, but then we have got money that brings you together. So really the earth cards could just be talking about money, some sort of important factor. And I guess that makes sense because if you want to start a family and things like that, you do need to first of all look at the finances and see if you can actually afford to do that, or move in together and things like that. So yeah, money is what brings you together. So maybe you're both doing very well at work, or you're both very comfortable financially, or you both match each other very well financially, or this person meets your expectations financially and maybe you them. Okay, so then we've got fair male for the position of what your lesson is. The fair male is also an air sign energy, but feel him in his energy, so he's gone quiet. We do have the Six of Swords here, which can talk about really positive communication, but then it can also talk about kind of scarce communication too, or a disconnect or moving away from each other in terms of communication. So, but there looks like there was a very sexual attraction from this person to you. Um, so yeah, it looks like in the near future they will be looking to. I believe they'll. I think you'll hear from them again with the Emperor card here. Essentially, yeah, they're learning about passion. So I don't know if there's been a passionate relationship in the past, as we've said and we've seen in the reading so far. Your partner's learning about passion, learning lessons around that. They could be, yeah, it's like for them, there's this passion thing was actually very healing, possibly. If there has been a sexual relationship, it's like it was healing, it was good. This is also like a healing card, like get things getting better, figuring things out, taking time out, sometimes traveling to kind of clear your mind. But these two combined would suggest that, you know, the sexual aspect of the relationship really did a lot for this person. And that could be why they're learning about passion. They're learning about how deep passion can be, that passion isn't just, you know, maybe in the past they were like, you know, sex is just sex, not a big deal. But maybe they've met you, you know, and the sexual experience has kind of taken them out of their usual kind of ideas around passion, you know, opened up their mind a little bit. This is just so wrong. Like, why does my nose have to be running right now? I was perfectly fine before I came on. I didn't need a tissue or anything. Sorry. But you're learning about the fair male. So you could be learning about a Gemini or an air sign, possibly, as you've said. Or you could be learning how to kind of the fair male. I mean, this could just be representing the person. You could be learning lessons around this person. You could be learning more about this person. This has also got something to do with thoughts. Yeah, join the club. Cold. But yeah, the show must go on though, eh? So yeah, the fair male, usually I see the fair male as someone who has kind of got a young person, a young kind of air sign, someone who's got a vision, who's kind of very focused on, or a person of principle, like where they will like have idealist kind of views. So I don't know if that's what's happening here. Maybe you have kind of idealist kind of ideas, maybe around relationships, um, where you maybe have set kind of high standards. And but the fair male reminds you that this is in your head, you know. And I think as well, really maybe what this is saying is that you need to remain grounded, as we've seen from the Wheel of Fortune card, that you just need to try to remain grounded as things kind of pick up in October, and things probably will get better because we've got so many positive cards here. I mean, obviously, you've got to look at your rising sign, you've got to look at your moon sign as well, and maybe even consider your Venus sign. Some people even say Jupiter sign now. So, um, all the kind of signs that are related to relationships, Jupiter being your husband, Venus being your kind of love style, um, Mars could be your kind of sexual uh, mode, your moon, your own emotions, the way that you think, your sun sign, um, your identity, who you think you are, your ascendant, how things actually look. There's so many aspects to look at. Um, so yeah, you may need to kind of look definitely at your ascendant and just see how this tallies up. But it looks like things are going to be getting really just fine. I mean, definitely for October, your partner feels very hopeful. but I think they are used to being on their own. They're used to being on their own. Okay, look. I met a Cancer with Virgo rising and a Scorpio, but the Cancer man is well off. Money is a big issue in this reading. Like, money brings you together. So maybe it's because this person's well off, Mel, that you actually see them as someone that you can settle down with, because they do offer that kind of financial security for you to be able to have a family and buy a house and things like that. I do well, but he does better. He did quite quiet. Yeah, this person, if they have gone quiet, it's like they're just used to being on their own. They don't really feel comfortable opening up. It's not their usual mode. I don't feel they're used to, and this is actually a Virgo here. I don't know if you saw the beginning part of the reading, but it's actually a Virgo here in their subconscious. So they are Virgo minded, so that would be like their moon sign. So yeah, money definitely brings you together. Money is what's making it work, or what's kind of bringing you together, or pulling you together, or is the glue. Okay, so then we've got the dating queen for how you see them, and how they see you is spiritual growth. And then we've got new love, as I said before, at the base of the deck. So yes, he's a loner, but not sure if he's a player. Should I reach out or let him do the move? I think definitely for girls, like, always let them do the move. But I don't know. I don't know. I think sometimes with people that are introverted, they like to be introverted. So, they may not like it if you keep on pushing them and wanting to kind of get information from them. Sometimes it's if they can see that you respect the fact that they like to kind of be on their own, and you give them that time and that room to do what they want to do, they may give them an opportunity to come forward. And often as well, with the dynamics of the masculine and the feminine energy, the masculine likes to pursue and the feminine generally likes to receive, generally. Okay. So it could be that it may be better to always kind of give them an opportunity to contact you first, because then at least they're really interested. So yeah. But whatever your intuition tells you at the time, that's probably the most important thing. Like, if your intuition says just send that text at that time and you feel really good about it, then it is what it is. So then we've got the dating queen, as I've said, for how you see them. So you see them maybe as having a lot of attention, or being very good at dating. Maybe gives you a lot of presents. Maybe you give them a lot of presents. Thanks. Hi, objective intuition. So yeah, you may see them as kind of the life. I mean, I said they were quite quiet, but this is someone who's like the life of the party, gets a lot of attention, maybe does get chased a lot, but does get chased a lot. I think this person kind of waits for things to maybe to come to them, kind of thing. They're used to a lot of attention. Or maybe this person is doing that to you. Maybe they're kind of showering you with gifts and inviting you out on dates. Or you may just see them as like dating lots of people, someone who dates a lot of people, and you think that they really like that, and that's what they do. And then we've got spiritual growth for how they see you. So they see you as someone who is able to, that allows them the room for spiritual growth, that you are kind of triggering something in them to kind of grow up or grow forward, like, become better, to grow spiritually. So yeah, I did kind of see that at the beginning of the reading, where we had like the Lust card to the Emperor card and the Six of Wands. It's like this person is maturing from like this lustful kind of energy to a more grounded energy that has more of a focus. And I think their focus is definitely you. So I feel like, yeah, you're just kind of making them grow and kind of mature in some way. Okay, I'm going to pull a few more cards for the wisdom of the love oracle, and then I'm going to do the Virgo reading while I can. Kids are at school, so okay. So Leo, 3 cards for Leo. Okay. Okay, so we've got orphaned. It's an interesting card. Building blocks and peace. Here's your 3 cards. We've got unfinished symphony. So yeah, this is another 10. Like the Wheel of Fortune. The base of the decks, both decks, we've got 10s. So but this says unfinished symphony. So if you think things have ended, it's saying that, you know, you may get a surprise that actually things may actually change, things may get better, and that there's an unfinished symphony. So what has started in the past has yet to conclude. So things are not over. And the Wheel of Fortune also suggests that things are not over, that things possibly are getting better, that the wheel's still turning. You may feel orphaned at the moment. You may feel kind of on your own. This could also be an energy of your partner with the Hermit card here. Kind of, maybe they feel they had to fend for themselves. I know Virgos generally are quite independent, and can kind of have that energy of kind of an orphan energy, like where they are very independent and do everything themselves and feel they've got to rely on themselves, and very rarely kind of trust people to help them, or they think they can do it best themselves. I'm a Virgo. So yeah, so it could be that your partner kind of feels that way, like they're kind of always on their own. They don't know how to open up because they may have been let down in the past. They may have been abandoned in the past. So now they're like, you know, these feelings are actually, you know, maybe when you guys did sleep together or you kind of got close or whatever happened, maybe you just kissed, I don't know. I think it's kind of maybe awakened something in them, especially with the spiritual growth card here, where they're like, okay, actually, I really like this person. Actually, I could possibly see something with this person. And it's kind of stirring up a bit of fear, I think, for them. So building blocks, another 10 card. So yeah, everything that's happening is, even if it seems negative right now in September, you're just building towards actually building a foundation for, I think, quite a long-term stable relationship. And then we've got another 5 card here. Although it's 23, it does add up to 5. So yeah, this talks about change as well, but also with it being the peace card and an egg. There's an egg there. And then we've also got a little bird face on there. So I don't know if that, I think there's definitely a theme of maybe wanting to have children. Peace is going to come, you know, peace is coming. That's what I feel the cards are saying, that things may be hard now. You may feel left out in the cold right now, but it's all in preparation, I feel, for what will one day be a peaceful situation. Yeah. So I think things will get better. I think definitely for your partner and definitely for this relationship, there's a chance that, you know, you guys end up having children together. Um, or at least kind of see each other as possible parents of each other's children, kind of thing. But yeah, peace is definitely on the way. So with the unfinished symphony card here, you're being reminded that don't focus too much on what's kind of, if things aren't easy right now, the Wheel of Fortune and the unfinished symphony card would suggest that, you know, things aren't over yet. The fat lady hasn't sung, and things will get better, and it will actually lead to a lot of peace. So that is the end of the reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Sorry about my nose. um, but yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. Sharing it will be great, because I think this is a really nice reading. I think a lot of people, a lot of Leos would love to see this. So do share. And any questions, leave comments. If you'd like your own personal reading where I'd go into depth into your relationship situation, you can email me at symbolsforliving@gmail.com. My email and all the details will be in the description box below. I also leave links for the cards that I use below as well. That will take you straight to Amazon, where you can actually purchase or read up about the description of the cards. So I take the hassle out of you having to even search or copy and paste. Just click that link and it will take you straight to the cards. But yeah, I guess until the next time, take very good care. And thank you so much for joining me. Take care, guys. Bye.